You're given a bike, and your dad built this bike from the ground up. He bought the parts, he built the bike, and he gives it to you. And now it's yours. And he built this, he put so much hard work into it. He built this bike, and you get it, and you're riding around, you can do whatever you want with it, you're having fun, and then you're like, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it on eBay to my friend, or to somebody. It's perfectly fine for you. It has everything you want, you love it. You randomly say, you know what, I want more money, I'm gonna sell it. And so this bike that your dad built from the ground up, bought the parts for, spent about a year building, was so excited to give you. After using it for about a week, you're gonna sell it. It's insane. It's insane. You know how hurtful that is? You know how much that breaks the heart of your father, probably. It's like he had these little modifications, like certain stickers on it for you, and you're gonna sell it. And I think this is the same way that God sees this kind of scenario, is that God put this time to build your soul, put all this time in, and he lets you go. And when I say a week, I'm telling you that as in the viewpoint of God, because time is nothing. Time is, he's the outside of time, so it's not anything. It's like this. It's like a second, you know. And so God gives you your soul after him creating it and loving it so much, and then you sell it and give it away and you don't come to him. And you're like, God, I don't want you. Even though you created me, you love me, you spent so much time creating me and putting me in the snares I'm in, I'm just going to leave you, Lord, because I don't want you. I'd rather have this money. I'd rather have these drugs, this alcohol, these friends of the world. I'd rather be famous, you know? And that's just so crazy to me, because like, think of how hard he worked and how much he loves you. Think of how much your dad would love you, and you, like, how hard you worked on that bike, and then you're just gonna sell it and be like, yeah, it's whatever. And it's like, well, what about them? You know? And so that's why I think it's such a great purpose to worship our Creator, because be great, because you're gonna be grateful for that bike for sure. Once you get that bike that you worked so hard to get, you're gonna be grateful, and you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna keep that bike. You know, you're gonna keep that as a relic, as a thing that you have forever from your dad, because he spent so much time, and you're gonna like appreciate him for it, be grateful for it. You know, but I think that's just a good example of how kind of I think of selling your soul. And so someone that lives with God doesn't sell their soul, and they appreciate it, and they're like, God, like, Dad, this is cool, this bike is so cool, this is so nice, thank you so much, and they go use it and have fun. Their dad's gonna be so happy. It's gonna make him happy. It's gonna make him proud, and be like, okay, I think on this one, this is great. And that's exactly how God will see us. You know, we worship him, we come to Jesus, we grow in a relationship with him, and God's like, I made this soul, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's thriving.